and welcome to our Friday episode. Don't turn your volume down.
Sorry, you're just quite loud in my ears.
Hello, and welcome to our Friday episode. This is where we see how much extra content we can squeeze into your week from us at Help I Sexted My Boss. It's random things that have been sent in, extra bits that have been going on, and how our advice went down with you, our G and Divas.
You're right.
Yeah, you?
Yes, there's lots of I have the same feeling that I had before Alex Polizzi surprised us.
Oh, well, it's not Alex Polizzi, but we do have a couple of surprises for you to say congratulations on being a Sunday Times bestselling author.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Well done. You must be buzzing.
You are a Sunday Times bestselling author to the power of one. I am a Sunday Times bestselling author to the power of two.
Yeah.
Which was commented upon when the publisher phoned me.
Yes.
Yes, thank you very much to everyone who has bought Just Good Manners in the UK. It is coming internationally. Australia, I think, get it in a few weeks' time.
Got it.
America and Canada get it next year. And potentially some other territories it's coming to at some point. But I'll tell you when I know more.
Well, to say congratulations, I've bought you a couple of gifts.
You really shouldn't have.
Well, this is
as long as you buy the book.
This is a joint one because it was a bit late from your birthday. All right, I've been up since 4:30.
Oh.
Producer Ben, would you like to bring in the gifts? There's a big box there.
Producer Ben's big box.
Fragile
cake inside.
Yes.
Oh, it's from your favourite department store. Oh,
it's a giant Colin Caterpillar cake.
You've organised it just for me,
yes.
Have you? Which is why it says Colin loves Jordan on it.
There was a bit of a mix-up. It was meant to say Jordan loves William from Colin, but
right.
It doesn't matter. That is look at the size of that. I'll get it out right there.
I mean, look, it looks lovely. Yeah, should we? I don't want to. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Hang on, do that, and we can turn it to the camera.
Look at that.
It's a huge, and I mean massive, Colin the Caterpillar.
Look.
With Smarties. Should I put this on the floor?
Look at his little face. So I've got that for you. And it says Colin loves William.
No, it says Colin loves Jordan.
And then on the side it says congratulations on being a Sunday Times bestseller.
It's very nice. And look, there are some like chocolate leaves on the side, and Colin's taken a bite out of one of them.
Yeah.
I like the attention to detail.
Oh yeah, that wasn't me.
Now Jordan's eating my cake, so that's nice.
There you go. So that's for you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sam. You really shouldn't have.
We're all proud of you.
Thank you. I mean, it does look a bit like saying Diego's done, but I appreciate the thought. Diego's in the studio with us, actually.
All right, boys, I'm here today, babes. And this one's for you as well.
It's another wooden box. Tell me, where did you get the wrapping paper?
Don't be so ungrateful. I'm a busy man.
Oh, it's the dustpan and brush I asked for.
It's a gold dustpan and brush.
It's a gold. Oh, in pieces. Thank you so much.
You can sweep till your heart's content.
Lovely. I can pretend I'm Bert from Mary Poppins. Oh, Diego.
Shall we have some of this cake with a cup of tea after?
Well, it's my cake. I'll decide what to do with it.
All right.
Thank you. So I'm not going to set up my broom now unless you desperately want me to.
Should we keep Colin there?
Well, set it up in a minute and I'll take a photo for social.
Look at the size of his arse there.
He's talking about the cake.
I know.
Well.
Look at the size of his fat arse there.
Don't.
Go on, Colin, lad.
Some people like big bottoms.
I like big on cakes. Take that away. Anyway.
Thank you. That's so kind. So that's my birthday present.
Yeah, really. You're a very talented person, and we're all so proud of you. We know how hard
you're a very talented person as well.
I know, but
different talents, but talented nonetheless. Thank you very much for reading / butchering parts of my book in Tuesday's episode.
Still can't believe some of the bits you've written. I'm halfway through it.
Oh, are you?
I need light reading some halfway through that Liz Truss book.
Right.
So, yeah.
I'm sure Just Good Manners is a refreshing change.
You'd like that book?
Yes. Short book, is it?
Yeah, no. So it goes into detail. Diego, get down. I want some cake. Yeah, but you can't. It's not doggy cake. Oh, both doggy cake. You like doggy style. Diego! And you're a human. Shut up. It's been a right bitch today. Okay.
I'd love to be inside your head.
I'd love to be inside my head. That's part of the problem, William. Before we get into your messages, we have a correction to make. A lot of people got in touch regarding the Waterloo discussion in Help I Flashed My Flaps.
Yes.
William Hanson. At first I was like, oh, fair play. And then all the comments were like, actually, I mean, it was quite a big mistake. Over to you.
Well, you thought Waterloo, the song by ABBA, was about the tube station
Waterloo,
and the railway station.
I will be there waiting just for you. That's what I thought it was about.
Anyway, John said, I think William got a little mixed up between the Duke of Wellington and Admiral Nelson. Nelson did indeed defeat Napoleon, but not at Waterloo. His victory came 10 years earlier at sea during the Battle of Trafalgar. Hint, the clue is in the name of the square where Nelson's column is. Waterloo was a land battle in 1815, that's just after 6 o'clock. Napoleon's final defeat, where British forces were led by Arthur Wellesley, not Steve or even George, the Duke of Wellington. The ABBA song isn't 100% about the battle either. It's using Waterloo as a metaphor for defeat. In this case, the singer admits they can't resist someone romantically anymore. It also plays on the now somewhat outdated phrase, to meet or face one's Waterloo, which means to come up against a final personal defeat.
Okay.
Well, there we go.
We stand corrected, we apologise, and we don't always get it right.
I'd like to extend my personal apologies to the Duke of Wellington and Admiral Nelson, and, after a fashion, to Napoleon as well. Now, talking of Waterloo, in that same episode, as we've said, you discovered, the whole thing, the actual origin of Waterloo. Patrick got in touch to say he thought that the lyrics were, Waterloo, now we're going to meet at the Wonderwall.
Waterloo. I always thought it was, I will be here waiting just for you.
I don't know how he's got to Wonderwall until he heard me explaining it. So we asked G&Divas for other misheard lyrics
Oh, here we
of
go.
theirs. Cheryl, with an S, thought ABBA was singing Chuck Your Tea Towel or Take Your Teeth Out rather than Chiquitita.
Chiquitita, you and I know.
I can hear Chuck Your Tea Towel. I can't hear Take Your Teeth Out.
I thought it was about the Mexican restaurant. I remember that. Is that still going, Chiquitos? Oh, TGI Fridays. What a shame. Did you ever go there for a birthday?
No. Oh, possibly. But let's put it this way. It was someone else's birthday, not mine. Laura thought You're the One That I Want from Greece was You're the Vol-au-Vent.
You're the Vol-au-Vent. That's the German version. You're the Vol-au-Vent. The one that I want.
You are the one for...
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Achtung. There are a few misheard Shania Twain lyrics, including I Can't Believe You Kiss Your Cock Goodnight.
That's Peter Kay, innit?
In That Don't Impress Me Much.
I can't believe you kiss your cock at night.
From Rebecca and Tracy. And Come On My Hair, Do It Again in Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
Oh.
From Soph. Let's have a listen.
Feel the attraction. Come on my head, do what I dare.
Brilliant.
Yes, you can't deny that one.
Man, I feel like a woman.
Debbie's son thought that the Kings of Leon were singing about their socks being on fire until he was in his 20s. The lyrics in the Steps classic, their debut single 5678, do not in fact include My Obsession for a Western My Dad's Called Dave. As Daisy thought, it's my dance floor date.
My obsession for a Western, my dad's called Dave. My Romeo from...
Romeo and Cowboy got me head to toe. Gonna make it mine.
Of course you know this one. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I slightly butchered those. Ashley thought the Cause sang Come On, Leave Me Bradley instead of Come On, Leave Me Breathless, or as Jordan would say, Come On, Leave Me Our Brads.
Very good. He's coming this weekend.
Is it again?
Yeah,
He was only down a month ago.
He's coming for boxing. He's got about 12 of his mates staying. Takes the piss.
I feel very sorry for your house.
Thank you.
I think you've got all those rooms to put them in. Closer to home, Anastasia thought William's passive-aggressive text jingle said, William Hanson is the elemental shit. Okay, we'll listen.
William Hanson is elegant and chic, and here's his passive-aggressive text of the week.
We haven't done passive-aggressive text of the week in a while.
Because I'd like to say I'm a changed person. You know me, I'm not pass-ag at all now.
I reckon if I went into your messages, I'd find one.
I sent you a very nice message this morning.
That was really... Did you mean that? Yeah. I was like, is he being sulky or not?
Yes.
They're so good.
It was the best sex I'd had. You walked into that. Well, it slid in, but you walked... Anyway, sorry, we're in a funny mood.
Come on, Gob.
It's what yours is.
Come on, we go. There you go. I'll
you.
shake your hand for that.
Thank you.
Any more whilst we're here?
Well, finally, Joe shared an example on our Instagram stories from Hayley that blew a lot of people's minds as they realised they'd been...
Don't just ram it in. So I just came in and crushed that, didn't I? Just stomped on the innuendo.
Finally, Joe shared an example
Got
on
a
our...
cock in your throat.
It didn't go that far back.
Oh, come on.
Sorry. Finally, Joe shared an example on our Instagram stories from Hayley that blew a lot of people's minds as they've realised they'd been singing this one wrong for years. Let's see if we can correctly finish this lyric.
Boobies.
I want to have boobies.
When I grow up, I want to be rich, I want to be fair, I want to have boobies.
Booties, maybe?
Groupies, it says here.
Oh.
It's groupies.
Well, that's because you've turned the page.
Yeah,
That's a slight advantage.
groupies. When I grow up, I want to see the world, drive nice cars, I want to have boobies.
I'm going to see Nicole Scherzinger in New York in Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, is she out there doing it now?
She will be. It opens in a few weeks for previews. I saw it in London. Met some lovely VG&DIVAs
I've
there.
had breakfast with her.
I know you have, yes.
I mean,
she's very good.
she sat next to me. at breakfast.
Did she speak to you?
Nope.
No. Anyway,
Said, oh, I don't shake hands. Morning.
yes, and ever since you told me that's all I think about.
She was lovely. She was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That fellow was really nice as well.
Tom.
Yeah.
Tom with an H. This revelation was almost as controversial as do you wash new clothes before wearing them debate. Remember 3 months ago, lots of people replied to say that was the first time they had learned it wasn't boobies. So there we go. We are an educational podcast. You can enter us in the education category, I'm sure. Now, can you remember also a few weeks ago, I was talking about all the hijinks that I got up to at school.
Yes.
Talking about pranks. And I was saying that my friend Ashley and I used to do prank calls to various parts of the school.
Yeah.
And we'd record them. And I talked about one where we prank called the biology technicians and pretended that there was a big petrol tanker load full of agar jelly,
Yeah.
which in very small quantities is not harmless at all. But when you've got a whole petrol tanker full and you've got to deposit it, can be quite dangerous. We have some clips. I spoke to Ashley and got these clips, and we have permission, certainly from Ashley anyway. So let's listen to this first
You
clip.
recorded them?
Mm.
Oh, great. This is going to be good.
Hello, biology.
Hi, it's Edward Sanders calling. I've got some agar jelly for you.
Oh, right. Where are you, please?
We're on College Road at the moment.
Oh, right. This is something that Andrew's ordered in, is it?
Yes, it is.
Right, one moment, please. Okay.
We just need to find where's your agar tank?
Oh, agar tank.
Yeah, we need to find a place where we can get our truck around to empty it.
Empty its contents.
Yes.
So, obviously, schools often will use agar jelly for petri dishes, but you have, I don't know, like a litre.
How posh is that lad?
Ashley,
How old was he there?
16,
He
17.
could sound like his prime minister.
He'll be very pleased with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so more went on. Edward Sanders used to phone up lots of people, and then we started asking about their agar overflow policy.
So we were just wondering what safety precautions you have in place for this event.
Nothing, as far as I'm aware. I don't know what you're delivering.
Well, if I could just ask you a few questions, that would be quite helpful.
Okay.
Do you have anything in place in the event of an agar overflow?
No.
This is why they stopped letting posh rich people write all the sitcoms in the UK.
We did other great ones. We phoned up the chemistry department.
Because don't get me wrong, Blackadder and that was good. That was all written by the Footlights and what have you, and Monty Python. Yeah.
Yeah, we
But
did.
then great working class heroes like Victoria Wood came in. Yeah.
It's nice sometimes to have both.
Carolina Hearn.
Yes.
Yeah. Peter Kay. Yeah. Ricky Gervais.
Jordan North.
So we've got a good mixture.
Yeah,
now.
we do.
Yeah. But that's what pretty much sitcoms in the 80s and 90s were like.
We phoned up the chemistry department and said we had a vat full of nitroglycerin. That was quite fun.
Is
And
that all the clips?
That's sadly all the clips for now. And we also phoned the physics department and asked them what they wanted us to do with the dark matter. How we laughed.
The dark matter.
Yes.
Okay.
It's if you're a physics fan, you'll find that funny.
So out of interest, how old were you and Ashley when you lost your virginity?
Not
Together.
Thank you. I just like to make that perfectly clear on behalf of Ashley's legal team. Well, I'm not going
Ash,
into
do
that.
get back in touch. It'd be great to hear from you. Sorry, I'm being a sarky old... That was really sweet.
What age were you?
I'll tell you
Well,
that.
quite ditto. Back at you.
Personal, private matter, thank you very much. Not in front of Colin. Sorry, pal.
Everything reminds me of him. Anyway.
You shagged a caterpillar.
No. Anyway, we've got more of your emails, messages, and
Okay.
letters after the break. Welcome back, G&Divas. Now, I should just say, Jordan, we get on social media. I'm sure you see it on your account, my account, and on the Sexted account. Lots of people who'll be in their local pub.
Sorry, I don't have access to the Sexted account. You do. You can see all the
I don't
message.
look, but yes.
You can see all the message and DMs.
But
I
Joe
can't.
tells us
Okay.
of people that might be out and about and they spot the D in the wild. And they're not expecting to see it, but and actually I love doing it when I go into bars, hotels,
Yeah.
looking at all the bottles to see if I can find that red top.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make your own jokes, Ben. And what we thought we'd do as we approach Christmas is if you see it in your local
Mm-hmm.
or in a hotel, maybe you're out on holiday, if you see it, let us know and show us your spotted D.
Yes, that's a great
Yes.
idea. D in the wild.
D in the wild.
Yeah.
Send it in on socials, email help@sexedmyboss.com, and we'll give your pub, the hotel, wherever you see it, we'll give them a bit of a shout out.
You know, I went to my boss's for dinner,
You didn't get the D at your boss's, did you?
and him and his wife, and it was so lovely, really nice evening.
Yeah.
They put a great meal on for us.
Was there any gravy?
Yes, it was
There
perfect
was.
because they're Northerners.
Okay.
They're Northerners originally. I brought a bottle of D round.
Oh,
and it
did you?
Went down a storm. Can I just say, if you do see any D in the wild, send a picture. But next time you're going to a party, don't take a bottle of red round. Take a bottle of D.
Yes.
Yeah.
One way to pep up any party is a bit of D.
Not better than going to your boss's house and basically just asking questions about William Hanson for 2 hours.
Why were you asking questions about
They were
me?
asking about you. They
Oh, I see.
love you.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
nice.
They couldn't believe it when I said, "Oh yeah, he acts all posh." And I was like, "You want to see him smash a Domino's pizza?" They're like, "No, he doesn't." I was like, "I've seen him. He loves a Domino's pizza."
Well, not anymore.
They couldn't believe that.
No, my days of a meat feast are over.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that for free.
Anyway, more responses, please.
This first one is from Sally. I was listening to your episode titled Help, It's William's Birthday, when William explained the meaning of et al. It reminded me of when my brother went away with the Sea Cadets during our teens. He sent a postcard home that read, Dear Mum, Dad, Max, our cat, et al. I was literally the only other person in the house. After that, my family nickname for a while was et al.
Oh,
I like that. That's very funny, Sally. And very passive-aggressive on your brother's part. Well done, him. Harry wrote in, after hearing us talk about Jordan's ongoing signet ring situation, man of the people, in Help, It's William's Birthday.
it's from ASOS.
Well, that one is, but the other one's not going to be from ASOS, is it? Hi, guys. I just came across some great news. Greggs is releasing a 22-carat gold jewellery range, including a signet ring. Is this the signet ring that Jordan has been hinting that he has on
Yeah.
order?
Fucking joking, aren't you? I got sent some of that in and give it away to the team at Capital. Is it 22 carat?
Yeah.
Are you winding me up?
I don't know much about gold because I wear platinum, but what?
Are you joking? That means bloody
But
producer Jake's wandering around with 22 carat gold. Give it to Jake, our audio whiz at Capital.
But I think 22 carat, I think sort of optimal is about 8 to 12 or something in that range.
So what does 20? No, 22 would be worth more, would it not?
I don't think that's always strictly true.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they won't give
Sort
out
of
free
22
22 carat jewellery.
No, potentially proved by the fact it's Greg's. But I mean,
Hey!
no, I mean that in a nice way.
Hey.
I mean, they're not Garrard, are they?
Who?
Don't worry.
Garrard.
About 10 listeners got that reference. What?
Garrard.
Yeah, it's the jewellers. Very
Never
high
heard
end
of it.
jewellers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Freddie will be laughing at that. Wherever you're listening. Morning, Freddie.
Oh, he
Morning.
Won't, he won't be up yet.
No, fag in hand. I heard that, you cheeky little sod.
This one is from James in Hopton-on-Sea. Or Hopton-on-Sea? Hopton-on-Sea?
Hopton. Where's Hopton on Sea? It sounds nice.
I don't know. I think it's by the sea. Do you know the difference between on and upon?
No.
Because you know, like Newcastle upon time, Hopton-on-Sea. Upon, I think, is where it straddles the river.
Mm.
On is when it's only one side.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that. Potentially the other way around. But it's that sort
Like
of thing.
Henley on Thames.
Oh, maybe Henley's on both sides.
Proper rough, honestly.
Henley?
Got to wear a crash helmet around there. Oof.
Dear Jordan, William, EPB and the Sexted Gang, in a couple of weeks, I'm moving into university halls to start my first year studying psychology. Since you gave advice for school starters, I wondered if you had any advice for starting university. What essentials should I not forget? And do you have tips for balancing work and study life? P.S. Could you please let Jordan know that Chris Stark's student cooking book has been and will continue to be an absolute lifesaver?
I've got that cookbook, and it's very, very underrated. So I would definitely recommend Chris Stark's student cookbook.
I didn't know he did one.
Yeah, it's really good. Oh, well, I've got 4 missed calls. Who's died? I'm just taking a picture now to send Starkey. But yeah, I'd say that it's what you need to pack if you move into university. It's essentials that you don't realise until you move away from home that you need. Your shower gels, your hair shampoos. Yeah, I remember when I first did my big shop at uni, I couldn't believe how much cheese was. I mean, I still can't now. Bought a block of cheese. I was like, is that how much cheese is? So,
did your mum pack you anything?
yeah, she put condoms in my case. It was really embarrassing.
Oh.
Yeah.
My mother gave me a tin of Celebrations.
Did she?
Yeah, because she said her best friend had said that I should have a tub of Celebrations. Oh, and a door wedge. I think I've said this before. So I propped my door open during the day on like the first week, and anyone went past and went, "Hello, would you like a celebration?" And it was a good way to network.
Yeah, that's nice. I'd just say, yeah, think of everything that you take for granted at wherever you are now, your mum and dad's, and think you're going to really miss out when you move to halls. So think on, and plenty of tins and perishables, like dry food that you can, when you skin, super noodles, pot noodles, pasta, that kind of thing.
Lovely.
What you can't do with a bag of spuds isn't worth knowing. Get a big bag of spuds in.
That's potatoes for us. other
Potatoes,
listeners.
and just think what would the Spanish do? Because what they can't do with potato, as
Isn't
Graham
worth
North
knowing.
says.
Isn't worth knowing.
Thank you. Sorry.
Finally, one from Amy. Dear William Jordan, EPB, Fizzy Izzy. I think it was Vizzy Izzy.
Vizzy Izzy.
Vizzy. I just wanted to let you know about a new Instagram feature that lets you delete specific photos from picture dumps. This should solve the recent dilemma you've discussed a few times about having photos of an ex on your page.
Oh.
This is interesting. Now, if they're part of a bigger picture dump, you can delete just the ones with them and keep the rest. It's perfect for couples who travelled together but broke up. You can still show off your travel pics without the ex.
Very good.
That's a good feature.
When we split up, we delete all the pictures as a podcast duo. Would you delete the pictures of us?
Yeah, you'll be gone in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then do you think like Oasis will get back together in 15 years?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Well,
What
split
do you mean
up.
we should do that, you bitch?
What do you mean we should? What do you mean? We got...
Would I be Liam or Noel? I don't know anything about Oasis.
You would be. No.
Thank you, Ben. Ben's just said, just for those that didn't hear, I'd be Noel, the talented one.
What am I? Chopped liver.
Who started the argument?
Oh, don't. Ask any brother sibling combination. That.
James and I have never fought. Well, not for longer than a day.
Really? I've never
If
had an
that.
argument.
Well, briefly.
Me and our Dominic didn't speak for a year.
Yes, no, I remember. Yeah.
Good friends now, though.
You doing the O2 at any point? You and
No, Dominic.
you and Dom?
Yeah.
Funny. Well, thank you very much for all those responses. What a lovely episode. And thank you again for my Colin the Caterpillar.
If you want to get in touch about something that isn't a dilemma or problem, drop into our DMs or send us an email to help@sextedbyboss.com. We also love hearing back from people we offer advice to. So if that's you, get back in touch and we'll speak to you on Tuesday.
Goodbye.